Hello, hello. Stream time. I know it was supposed to be yesterday, but I was tired. I needed to sleep. Rest is important. I put my rings down somewhere and I don't know where. God damn it! The one second home. 1 second home. What did I put there? All is right at the door. Wondering when my hands felt so weird. Anyway. I wasn't pressing none of it. I just want to share the link from Twitter. Could you just load? Why are you taking so long? The way I sometimes hate how slow phones go when there's no reason for them to go slow. You know this sort of thing. Like, I just want to post the link so that people can find it just by clicking. Probably easy. Actions. And it should be on and running. Okay. Collectibles. I feel like maybe the more subscribers I get, the more I'll build this up. There's stuff in these shelves. There's shelves over here. Like, I can show that at some point. I can show off the collectibles. That could be something I can do for subscribers. Like, the more subscribers I get, they can see that. I don't even know. I don't know how to do this. I just like to stream for fun. But I also want to make it fun for the people that are coming here to watch me because obviously. Hey, where's my speak with animals? Did I not give that to myself in this playthrough? I feel like, right. Oh, there it is. Oh. Chill.
That's a long way from Waterdeep. Which way to the nearest light?
After we're ready.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty! I see your
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Oh, it's over now. Anyway.
Stories! Get them right here! The printing block has never been so hot!
About to else.
Sandals! Vandals! Where to buy sandals? It's all here in the Baldur Gather round! There's a sale! Keep the ignorance away! Son Invictus! Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
Oh, okay, yeah.
Stand.
Oh, Blue Zelda have Lord Strider somehow. Oh, we're doing this?
Salutations.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
There is no true authority in this city. The guards are more degenerate than the criminals.
True warriors among the city's flaming fists seem exceedingly rare. The worst are mere rats scurrying about their warren.
And what do we do with rats, Lae'zel? We hang them by the tails and burn their warrens.
Humble toes.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
I'm gonna be 1,000% real. I don't think I've ever spoken to this guy and tried to help to trade with him. That's a pretty cool weapon. I want a double mace Minthara. Because that mixed with Lathander's Light would actually make a pretty solid two-hand, but I do like her having that dash ability. Notice her dominating minute person. What are her blows? Please show me. I don't know why this fucking doesn't load like this. Whatever, I'm just gonna buy it. That I'll leave. I still haven't decided who I want to get this. We'll see how it goes.
At your command.
Well, you know what? She can keep that. Minsk don't got nothing.
Another day,
Like, Minsk just
another
got that
legend.
regular cloak. Just double fate. Because there's... Yo, the way this menu sometimes doesn't pop up and work properly is crazy. It is played. This is even more. I like that. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Tears, Saluna, and Mistra.
Life turned out differently. I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
Actually,
Wits and blades,
let's see
always
if she
sharp.
says anything to Saluna. I've never even tried that.
You feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Selena welcomes you. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Seluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. As a moon-bathed cleric, this is your moment to bask in her lunar light and imbue your spirit with her majesty and grace."
Like, why am I only making an offering from me?
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
How much do you have to do? I never understood this, because every time I make an offering, they're like, more. How much do you offer? So, 4,500 gold is a lot. No, thank you. You can just have what I gave you, and that's it. I don't care.
Yes?
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mistra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Oh, my fans are still on. I was like, I can't
Gale's right.
hear what they're saying.
The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Well, are you composing a poem in your head or some such?
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to
Screaming.
speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. Mystra's forgiveness? If you want me to claim the crown of Karsus, she'll hardly be in a forgiving mood after that. I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round
I don't
of three-dragon
want you to have
ante.
the crown.
I'll let Mystra show her flight.
We've established that I don't want you to do
We
that.
stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Like, we literally just talked, and I literally was like, no, I don't want you to get the crown or do any of this. Like, I just want you to stay as you are.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
But I assume we're not here solely to exchange influence. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be...
Yeah, so I've seen people like be like, they don't understand why all these characters are level 1 if they have like such a history. And yeah, because the orb
one that will not be enough to save us.
Like took all his powers. The same like will the orb and then the illithid tadpole on top of that, like
a new kind of god. Its worshippers a scourge of soulless
It's
illithids.
like Will,
If you
if you
will
look
not
at like
use
Will
the
says that
orb
with his
to end
tadpole he
this
lost his
abomination,
abilities.
then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. As you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
I thought if I talked to me as
These
Scale,
things have stayed
they would let me
interesting.
talk, but I guess not.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus. Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we have the brain to get to.
It's okay, Gail, you kind of can't.
Shall we?
But it is a fine thing to walk with friends beneath their warmth.
Friends might be a stretch, but otherwise, yes, I fully agree.
Might have your cloudy locks to keep the heat off your head. Do not forget that Minsk has booed. We will be like twins, eh?
We will?
Think.
God, 200 years and I've never missed seeing my reflection more.
You know what? I think I need these powers. For some of the strategies that I do and plan on doing for the upcoming battles, I'm gonna need Black Hole and Fly. So, if we're gonna Astral, we're gonna upgrade myself.
Life pulses from
Where
within.
is it?
The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help.
Wait, if I eat it, do I still get the powers?
tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
I suppose if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it, rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
Don't need them to.
Shadowheart, I saw you pluck Boo from the ground when you thought no one was watching. It pleases you to hold him? And you have truly cleansed yourself of shard.
I suppose you're right. On both counts.
Then for one day only, you may carry him in your pocket. So long as it is clean, padded, well aired, and full of nuts.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back. Stay calm. Warning you.
Let's go get me more tadpoles.
We sold everything. Water's been dry as anything.
That's a lot of HP. I want them tadpoles though. I could maybe send a Starian over there.
Well, hello.
Is there any greater invisibility? They are weak to lightning here at least. Surprised. Okay. I know it's like a box right here. Like I literally just have to get over there. Alright, let me get everybody set up into good spots because 535 HP is a lot more than they usually have. And if this battle drags on, I don't need others joining this fight either. So, just gonna set some people up. I'm pretty sure they're immune to psychic damage. Yeah. So, Snuggles won't be able to help me too much. The brain. Okay, you stay there.
Sharp as ever.
The work is never done.
You're not a dragon? You're not, so let me do it now. I don't know. I know you're supposed to be able to switch. So I don't know why those are blocked out. I'm actually gonna put her there because of the plant growth. There because
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
they're gonna fucking come up here. They always do.
Yes?
What's the story?
Just want the ones that can actually take the fucking hits to be the ones that are up close.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Fresh orders?
Lost in thought.
Trust no one.
Before I go wasting scrolls and one-time use items, potion of invisibility. Yeah. Yeah.
Step quick.
Because, and that's why I'm glad I didn't use it. See, sometimes I be smart. And now. And now I'm safe over here for another round. Now she can back up a little bit. Now, what does her armor do? Will gain hit points if she needs it. Okay. It was something from standing on the grass.
And wash them down with steel. Who is napping? Die in silence, evil! I'd sooner split his skull, but as you wish.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
I think they're immune to this too. Oh no, poison. They reach a lightning though. No. Immediately. You definitely need you to rage, Karlak. Jesus Christ, is hungry. Fucking soul coin. We got stuff to do. Oh, come on. Move you. Oh! Burnt the plants! I burnt the plants!
Victory awaits.
Oh my god, can I push him into the water? That would have been amazing.
Let's end this.
Yep, less than blade forward. So that's what it works. Don't lose.
Survival is all that matters. What path lies before me?
Shit. Hey, Ken, don't lie to me.
Let me recite their demise.
Yes? Understood.
I didn't think so. You gonna land in the fear? Oh yeah. That was my own fault. No, don't hit Minthara. Don't hit Karlach. Don't hit Astarion.
Let's have some courage. Let's go.
I don't know what that is.
For the fallen.
If I can make them target that and get into the water, then I can blast those.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Boo says smite. That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
No holding back.
Awful. Of course, they smartly jumped out of the fucking water.
Ready for another round?
God damn it.
Jimmy on the go.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
choice but to keep going. At the ready.
Shit.
Rough tempest I will raise. Wonder if this is worth the cost.
Sir, I need you to move.
Let me strike.
This is
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
Oh, she don't take any damage from that. Okay.
A short respite, but better than nothing.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
I just got a new vape because this one broke.
Not if she knows you've given her all you can. Let's start paying her.
Mighty brave lover, I implore you for safe passage
Praise her for this most holy death. Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet
Bitch
spark
queen.
like Holly's, but a
Love it.
suffocating flood of fruitless gods and
An evil
bursting
ocean god
flesh.
that people have to stay on the nice side of because she controls the oceans.
Supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. That privilege is not yours to earn. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise.
That's one of the only extra side quests I do because it's linked with like one of the story side quests that I do. It's linked with the companion quest technically.
What do you know of Umberly Astarion?
Oh, lots. Rhymes with undersea, for one thing. Fitting, eh?
I suppose it is, yes. But perhaps do not refer to her as such. She is a vengeful, capricious goddess. Who knows what may cause her ire?
But she's fine with the bitch queen. Give her some credit, Halson.
I'll go 600.
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
Is this the same?
My father always told me, Kate.
No.
Halcyon, tell me about the man behind the hulking wall of mist.
Something's going on.
This is life and death for me too, mate.
Oh.
You only get as many berths on my sloop
Yeah.
as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
This person thinks.
I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
At least talk to them first.
This is life and death for me too, mate.
What am I even
You
doing?
only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me. Very well, I'll do it. suppose I can find some way to make it good with the crew.
It can be yours if you don't go back to the skies.
This guy.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Can't talk. Bloody oil's gummed up my nets.
Hells, it's everywhere still. I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood. Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave seven all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead. We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually. The boat's fine, but the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though. And the other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here. Buggered if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell him. Bloody waste, if you ask me.
If you go and you talk to people and everything, the quests do be given to you. Like,
Of course they do. Fish.
so exploration is key and talking to people is key. So I always make sure I try to talk to people. In my first playthrough, I definitely did not talk to that guy, but I had stumbled upon the base anyway.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? 2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Why didn't you lead with that? I trust you're gonna balance the books too, yeah? Oh, yeah. Weapons, drugs, bit of fire wine. You know, the usuals. Pleasure as always. Better clear...
I'm doing my items. Since they weigh nothing, right? Yeah. We're gonna be giving them to Carla, so she can throw them. Those are not boxes. Done a little bit. Let's save. These count as throwables, yeah, because they do stuff.
For a pint of mermaid's breath.
These city brews ain't got much bite to them.
There's so many things I never fucking use. So many things. I gotta start using them, especially in these coming battles.
They've got stripes on the sails. Aren't those stripes? I see stripes.
Those are spots, you idiot.
I only get one use out of that, so I've just been saving that for like a good point to use, since it's a fireball.
I'm starting to think.
And it says all very nearby creatures. I feel like it's a self-immolating wand. That's another reason why I have it. I feel like it doesn't actually shoot the fireball.
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love.
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
Yeah, that's another thing. Apparently, Shadowheart in Act 3, for some reason, even when you have her like turn away from Shar, she still speaks some of the Shar lines. It's really weird.
But the city would not be what it is without these ships.
You need to get some
That lends them a kind of beauty, I suppose.
Indeed. There is no more impressive sight than a Githyanki spelljammer with its astral sails unfurled.
A sweeter sight still. The world those ships might make if you plied them between the planes. Interplanar learning, trade.
Trade. Why stoop to barter when you have the power to take what you need?
You can't just rob people, Lazel.
You can go when I'm free. She'll be at home with her loved ones. Look around you.
The Society of Brilliance. These preposterous fools love to meddle in underdark affairs. They are most amusing.
Lord Gortash forgot to tell me.
Amusing? Wherein lies the humor?
They seek to promote peace between species through mutual understanding. Ha!
Even my
Oh, Menthar.
the value of a carefully crafted coalition, Menthara. Is our own alliance not a case in point?
I love all their fucking dialogue. What are we perceiving?
That might be worth a look.
Genetic morality.
What the fuck? Where did he just fall from?
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, they'd be so adorable.
Bugs.
Huh?
Can't have sailed off without us, right?
Better hope not.
How did that happen?
I have to stay here a day longer than I have to.
I'd kill for a pint of mermaid's breath.
Yo. I don't even know how that happened. Because that means that he fell through the fucking stairs.
What to do?
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case
Yo, my
has
red eye is still
set
there.
us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress. Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
If you've gotten this far, don't forget to hit subscribe if you're watching on the YouTube.
Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy. Your tadpole's stasis is a most curious area of study. I will have much to share. Of course.
Okay.
The Society of Brilliance has quite the reputation. Even water academics refer to their work all the time.
Which may be for the best.
I take it you're not inclined to study the wonders of the Underdark?
Inhabitants and cultures, maybe. It's fungi.
Astarion, you're giving me agita.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Nope. Didn't get the state.
Be inviting you to listen to the tale of its plight. A sepulchral beckoning from the
see you. Don't think that I... Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything. There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed. Halsin. Is he of the Feybergs? The candelabra makers? Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal makers. Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help. Please, do not delay.
My faith protects me.
You! Enter at once.
That's what I
She has
thought.
been awaiting you.
How's that? I feel like I've never picked these before. Oh, mind reading ingredients. Okay, so these are like specific from here because I've definitely done mind reading potion before.
The House of... Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
It's a wild comparison.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
You may enter.
Have a seat. Shortly.
Y'all all are way up in the way. I'm standing over here. Whatever. Y'all were just all up in the way.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Lyconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. It is just like a Devere to avoid facing danger in the flesh. They always were a family of cowards.
I'm genuinely surprised Minsk and Jaheira had nothing to say.
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. We need all three stones to command the brain. It matters little in what order
I
we
really like
obtain
that
them,
armor on her.
or how. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Inconceivable that we would secret... I chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet.
She's mad at me for taking the astral tadpole.
Make no mistake. I can see the change in you. Feel the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it.
You're not even who I wanted to talk to. So, like, I don't need you yelling at me.
The cub speaks. Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object? And will be again. But now I shall mutter them under my breath, out of respect.
Do you have anything to say?
Do you feel it, Boo? The path of virtue beneath my boots once
Sounds
more.
like no.
Boo and I, we are in your debt, my friend.
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't
You always
always.
kill me.
Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them. How many people did I help break upon this thing? A cunning disguise can serve a warrior if the Dark Lady doesn't wear any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
I think at one point I had put the Hat of Eminent Giggles on my dirge because it looks like the fucking the butler's helmet. I want it. Mad Drow, I guess. Oh, she's a Drow, duh. Oh, it's fine.
My faith will guide me.
Also, drink a potion. Wait a minute.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay.
There is work to do.
How delicious.
pleasure.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
I like that.
I've got a long road ahead.
Nothing even worth locking in a chest. If it's too high for me, it's too high for the fucking everybody else.
Keep your distance, darling. Let's crack it open.
Ooh, that's funny.
Keep it together.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Lord Superior must be close. And this will all be over.
Keep going. Mother Superior will deal with you.
Shut your fat neck ass up. Looking like a Bob's Burgers character. Yeah, fuck it. I can run myself over.
Let's get going.
Lady Shaw shall restore us to our pure.
Talk.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come.
Pin your eyes to the treacherous she-drow. Do not focus on the many, many others. Boo will handle them.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in this matter. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family.
That's right.
Okay, they kept talking
I
the
know
whole time.
what you did. And it's not going to be quick. Not for you.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Are you crazy?
As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
How slow is the Dark Urge? Ugh, whatever. Now, why would he do? Why would you think that I'd want to do that?
Got to focus.
This is a little long list. So first, a weak one, just to get us all with the bless and the blade board. And get back up these stairs. What's weird to me is that one is temporarily hostile. I want to try knocking them out this time. I don't know if it'll do anything, but she's a part of it. Alright. Oh, that's way too far.
I've missed this.
Bruh. That made no sense. Who's that? Is that Carla? Can she move out? No, she can't. Gale can't move. Anyway, it's so annoying. I don't understand why you can't just walk right there.
On the way.
I want to use her.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Yo, that takes concentration. It's dumb. It's a web. What are you concentrating on?
May come, I stand ready.
Battle favors the fearless.
Just gonna take one more turn of fucking setup. Because I can't cast Hunger of Hadar on everybody. Everybody's got so much more HP. Yeah, no, I'm glad I took the illicit power then, because this is gonna be a lot. This is already a lot without all of the bullshit.
Do you know? I think we have given offense.
I still gotta walk through it.
I will ascend.
Which means you can reach the destination, so what are you trying to tell me?
I am Lady Shah's instrument. You cannot win.
Ah, it still hit. Wow, that was over 4 versus 5. You bitch, you better get the hell away from me. Oh my god, it's gonna be so long before it's my fucking turn. Why am I so slow all of a sudden? I never picked alert for myself? That's kind of crazy.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
How you mean the path is interrupted? Not entirely what I wanted, but you know what? Not even mad about it.
My victims await.
No, for that I'd rather wait until something goes sideways. Oh, she's concentrating on elemental lightning, like the weapon. I didn't face concentration right now. Like I don't want that. Fuck it. Yeah, that's right, you burn. What level is that? Level 4. It says level 4. Level 4. Thank you. I've almost never been able to do that. I love that. Enough of the bone shell. Everybody else just move. Can y'all just dash?
Lady Shard's will shall be done. Sure as light shall fall.
The Night Singer shall prevail.
That's like what I want to see. You multiply doing things like that. Don't try to do nothing fancy.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Her foes shall perish.
The Dark Lady's foes must die.
That was disgusting, and I love it.
To arms! Wait, no. To swords! Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Nature's fury shall not be checked.
Forever dauntless. Finding my way.
You get your ass back up there. Just enough to be in the sun. I'll move that back up there.
We're ready.
Quickly.
My faith will protect me.
Is he still bone chilled? Oh, yeah.
I am fury. I am death.
Yeah, bitch.
Fighting is futile. Darkness awaits you.
I discovered this neat little strategy and decided to compound upon it, actually, by making it even more devastating than it already was. I had used in the multiplayer playthrough with my best friend. I had we both took the astral tadpole, and I was using black hole to group them up, and I was like, "Let me hunger of Hadar them." She's not in that. No. He is.
What's it gonna take? Fresh orders? No survivors. I seek an advantage. Checkmate.
I'll put him right back in it. I don't give a fuck. I got people that can see. It's cute that you think that was gonna do something. Because I can't be blinded. You know, I honestly didn't know that he was blinded. I didn't think that he could actually get blinded.
Break them. Butt kicking, for goodness! Who is napping? So die in silence, evil! We shall carry the day.
The blade will not bend. No time to waste.
No, which one is it? Yes.
Not but another harvest.
Ah.
Let's finish this.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
I melted the one.
You shall never see sunlight again!
That was too much. The way I'm going to wail on you, bitch, you don't even understand. That gotta be him groaning like that.
Open up. Unleash me. Susun follow dos.
Tenebras.
Okay. See, now you know I didn't click that.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge.
Let none stand in our way.
No holding back.
Always this same old song.
You know what? That's Shadow fight next.
Ready.
I will ascend. Red in tooth and claw.
Need to stay focused.
Ah, it was just, I guess Velgar affected that.
Victory awaits.
Yo, could you imagine I would have done that and blown her ass up? She's technically still alive. Even though she has a 0 HP, she's scripted to get knocked the fuck out first. Which is also funny because if she dies in the Hunger of Hadar, like I have learned several times, she will melt in like acid.
Let's go. Down the hatch.
Ready for battle. Yes.
I'll report. Okay, I mean, if that's what you choose. Oh, she ended up dying. That's funny. What killed her? Oh, maybe the drow poison. She was poisoned. That's so funny. Every time I try to keep her alive, never fucking can do it. I've only done it once. Like, I think in the multiplayer playthrough I did it, and maybe the evil playthrough.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright.
This will do nicely.
To glory, or glorious death! My hamster has dined on god flesh. You are but a tiny crumb. I'd sooner spit a skull, but as you wish.
I thought I should have done that first.
I am ready. No time to spare.
On the victor's path,
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Need to act fast.
On the victor's path.
Can't afford to let up.
Time to strike.
Oh, that one I was gonna temporarily knock out probably died too. Yep.
Watch this.
Easy.
I see the lightning.
I thirst for combat. You will break.
Find my parents. Whisper close.
Never a dull moment.
This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Held. It's strange to be back. My parents are still captive. I need to free them. I'm ready.
I always do switch to that.
Our enemies are everywhere.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
You know, I never actually realized. I don't know how I never paid attention to the raising the strength to 18. I mean, for her, that don't really matter, especially compared to. I don't even know what this radiant shockwave. Oh, is that what that is? But she's never close enough. Or is that why they constantly always are getting them? I like that though. She do lose a lot of armor class with that though. That's because it jumps up to 15. This is quite a bit. Let's see.
Still in control.
Let's check all these people. Sucks for you.
The corpse does not respond.
Why hers is the one that ever was temporarily hostile. I've never knocked her out. Actually, I may have, but then it doesn't. It's not like a guarantee that they even stay awake. All they do is they just leave after a long rest.
Easy.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
You recall the memory Shadowheart recovered by eating the noble stalk. This must be the person she remembered.
I remember you, but you're different. Very different. I used to call you something else, didn't I?
You did. But that's not who I am now. I remember the other initiates used to tease you about your name, the one you chose to honor Lady Shar. They were attacking who you were. I never found it funny, but I wasn't quite sure why. Eventually, I realized it was because I wasn't happy with who I was. I couldn't keep going like that. But seeing how you fought on, I realized that I didn't have to. from then on, I was Nocturne. It wasn't easy, but everything started to make sense. I could breathe.
It's a beautiful name. Suits you well.
Thank you. Picked it myself. But enough of that. I can't believe you're back.
I've been trying to return here as long as I can remember, which admittedly doesn't amount to much.
They whispered it was a suicide mission. This search for the artifact you were sent on. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not Lady Shah's intent. But now it seems you've turned on both the Mother Superior and Lady Shah.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You helped me be true to myself. I will not begrudge you for discovering yourself, even if it displeases Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly.
See what you gotta trade first.
Be sure to get everything you need. At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard. Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations. Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that.
Explain Scratch and the Owlbear and Boo.
Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure.
Especially Boo.
Well, you know that little scar on your elbow? I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night, and from then on they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less. A collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Baldur. She came away from it worse than you. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. In any case, the Mother Superior soon broke up the fighting, though she didn't punish us. In fact, I saw her smiling. I think she was proud of you. Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair. The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but You were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch. Hidden at the back of the storage area. Luckily enough, as quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there. It should be, well, if not how you remember it, exactly as you left it.
These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen. These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen. Justicia Helm. I wanted one of my own so badly. Hard to imagine now. These jewels. Why do I remember these of all things? A gift from Solda Nessela, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Indolence breeds madness. The Sharon's thieved Githyanki texts on the prism. A wonder they weren't caught in the act.
I have such a headache.
There are shards everywhere, so that right there is how it. Right there just shows how they found out about the artifact. When I have more things to sell, so I'll sell them real quick.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. Be sure to get everything you need. Come.
After I moved something on the altar.
No keyhole. Must be another way in.
Gale, honey.
Ready and ready.
Besides the fact that that takes spell slots, that's like the most busted thing in this fucking game. That and then Arcane Lock. One is permanent, but the other one, if it didn't take spell slots, that would be even more busted because, like, that'd be crazy. But I got 3 fucking level 6 spell slots. Like I even got that many spells. Get another one.
Let's move.
done to them.
He got mad HP for a level 1 elf. Jesus.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You make things worse for yourself. And for them. I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you.
You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jan. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
I've actually never seen this because every time I click remain silent or whatever, it clicks right to the next thing. So are we done? Okay.
Moonlights. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. I don't know where home is anymore. But it's not here.
No time to rest.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
You know what? I should have done this before Lorelican.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see
Not like just to see if Aelin says anything different about Viconia being gone.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
I'm not gonna waste all my things on this.
Nothing comes to you. The mirror remains a mystery.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Great dark mirror looms over you, offering no reflection. You do not know its purpose, yet it feels oddly familiar to you all the same. A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shah itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves. With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, the dark mirror seems to turn dark.
Someone there?
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the mind.
Unless I got a nat 20, I wasn't getting that.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Let me actually see what happens if I do that. Nah. Oh, of course. So.
To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to...
Yeah, his dexterity is already 20, 14, 10. Okay, I will keep my forbidden knowledge.
Give up now.
Is it under Rusty Orange? Oh, it could destroy the steel wedge. Oh, okay, good. It did pop up. So, that's one entire companion quest completely finished. There's that. Wait, what's over there? What the hell? Oh.
Good Yankee. There's something in that debris.
And there's the confirmation completely. I never came over here. Is there something? Is there anything over here? I never even noticed this was here. Somebody must have tried to break in and failed. I've read that there was information like that about it. I just never walked over here. Every time I finished with her parents. I just go look at the mirror and then I leave.
That should more than suffice.
What could you be?
Oh, did he actually spot something? Oh, a button. I thought it was the fight that started. Like that. Me, move out of the door. Come on now.
The
Don't be rude.
dance of death.
Time to push
Me,
my
not
luck
one of
again.
my fucking followers.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another fight. Let's go. What now?
Why is it doing that?
Where do I go from here?
They're dying for me. All of them.
That doesn't make any sense why it's doing this. But whatever. If I have to fucking get them out of the way by moving them before I can select them, then whatever.
Time for a cull.
Well, so much for peace.
There's blood in the air.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, I missed him. What ifs?
Shall we cut and run? On my way.
You're immune to blinded. What kind of bullshit?
War is an old woman's game. Forward.
This is my time.
my enemies fall. Butt kicking for goodness! Feel the backhand of justice! A sound strategy, I'm sure.
I keep forgetting it's free since nobody knocks him out of his concentration for it.
I must not stop.
What should I do? On my way.
Time to strike. On the move.
I smell blood. Incoming.
Oh, I forgot about that.
This'll help.
Disrespect. Sure, I missed a step. Oh, almost. You don't have Misty Step either? I don't even know who you are. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. God damn it. Well, now I really gotta beat her up.
Nothing will stand in my way. This feels good. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Still on my feet.
Bitch.
Hungry for the slaughter. Outmaneuver them.
No better moment.
No holding back.
You point, I punch. Turn the other cheek, evil, so you might bite this one also.
Today, you fool.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
Someone I just saw something pop up saying temporarily hostile. And I was like, oh, maybe it's temporary hit points. The fact that you're still alive and isn't great.
Got to press on.
The rattle of corn. They must have done a brisk trade. There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Ah, fucking books. Okay, since this session is about to be finished, I'm going to get near the next one.
The last spawn who tried was sunk into
Actually,
the cobblestones
first,
and left for the sun to find. I had an
we're gonna go to
unfortunate
Jaheir's
taste for
house.
theatrics in my youth.
Yes. That was probably it.
Just have to remember where the fuck that is. Oh, this one. Oh, right here.
This large man of sternness and stone. Whom is...
Stand on your liver!
It is stand and deliver, little fig. Though, I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones, so you can pass. I'm not a little girl.
Well, normally they don't speak to Minsk first, so I'm glad this time
Even
they
I
did.
could have told you. This was a silly thing to say.
Now pass.
There we go.
Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble. Everyone, she's back.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time?
Oh my god, please tell me she's not even part of the fucking
She
dialogue.
looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Some battles, even Boo is not brave enough to fight.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Is there any way I can fix it? Because it's funny how it only says that they're the only 3 in battle. I mean, that they're in dialogue. They're the ones that are in dialogue.
Now there is a phrase Jaheira has never uttered. But no. The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do. And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are.
Oh, now her sword and staff is floating.
What happened out there?
Nice.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Never shall it be.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it? This isn't your house.
Oh, that's so
Keep a
annoying.
civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old. She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your
I
family.
knew I should have selected her.
Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
So it's a loose point too.
Surely you can't agree with how he's talking to me.
Well, this neighborhood isn't what it used to be.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well. And
Oh my god, why can't she
Boo
just be
is
there?
also very well. And happy to see you, Ryan.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan? Really? Like what? Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after.
I mean, that's
Take
fair.
what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do. Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
I take it you won't talk to us until all of this is done?
Yeah, I should have just fucking been her, because now she was there.
Bad soil?
I want to see what's in that chest.
Should be easy.
I never lockpicked it because I often just kept looking around for a key and never found one. Let's see, reads it if it means anything else. Guess not.
That might be worth a look.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Everything is clear. You know this place, Boo.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
You go, Mr. Badger.
Don't touch me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door.
And she's such a liar because her best equipment is behind that door.
On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman.
Zahira, our friend has put their trust in us.
As much as I've had Minsky and Zahira with me doing a lot of these parts, I've never seen them to converse like
You
this.
so rarely make a habit of being right, Ranger, that it puts me ill at ease when you are. Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away. A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Jahira's old weapons. They look strong as ever. Minsk should know. They gave him many bruises over the years.
Nothing worth anything back there. Fucking lying bitch. She just didn't want to hope to have. She probably wanted to hope to have to not use it.
Right of the timeless body. What's that about? I best ask Jahira.
Where is she? Oh, right in front of me. Jesus Christ. Nope, that's Carla.
What's on your mind?
The cub speaks. The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you?
Screaming.
It is a ritual, or it describes one at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
To wish to live is natural. But so too is to let go.
Oh, I like how their armor is kind of it's probably like the same armor, honestly.
You see, I should know better than to philosophize in the company of an arch-druid.
See, Halsin, Jahira, and Minsk is not a combo that I would ever have.
Of course. It is our way. Just as it is Death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Gatherick, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings. Or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well,
It's for this city story.
Well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub. I have no plans to lie down and die. Well, perhaps a little lying down when all of this is done. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You're almost certainly going to die first.
That's true.
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both. At your command.
I am ready, whatever may come.
Yeah.
Let us show them how it's done.
What is needed?
This is just for the transformation.
This ought to be good.
Yeah, she don't need that.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
It's a lot of talking and a lot of walking. I like it though. I love the deepness.
So, Gale, you laid with a goddess. You must have some sordid tales to tell.
Sordid? I lay with the mother of magic herself. What we had was transcendent. Incandescent. Not sordid.
You actually made sleeping with a goddess boring. Incredible. I can sneak in here. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Because that'll be our next session. Oh, two things out of the way. Two of the main things out of the way, which was really seeing Jaheira's family and Shadowheart's side quest. We also got to start on
a letter from Orin.
So Shadowheart's thing, Jaheira's family. We got starting that quest and that quest, which will lead to rescuing a bunch of people, because it'll actually be from the Iron Throne.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
Everybody needs a hug when they're going through some shit like that.
We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful. Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
I don't actually know which one I do the most. Oh, that's right. And then it also gives me a spell. I never picked the fire one. So it gives me heat. I forgot. I remember that it gave me the spells, but I forgot to look at this. Oh, so this gives me lightning charges. I think I have extra lightning. Oh, and I thought that was saying me. I was like, wait, why am I poisoned? Yeah, I forgot that that staff is actually like really overpowered. All right.
The cub speaks.
So Jaheira is willing to embrace mortality, the ultimate form of retirement, and that's thanks to impressing her through your actions. Quite the compliment.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that is where we are stopping for now, because that is all the talking. The next thing we will come and do is finish Astarian's side quest. And fight through Cazadors. And since I'm already right there, hopefully I don't have to, it won't take as long, and maybe we can squeeze in another thing, like another quest of the session. So yeah, if you've made it to this point, once again, make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, all the good juicy stuff that you can do on YouTube. And make sure you let me know what I can do to make it better for all y'all. I appreciate all of you every single time. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. And stay safe and never stop gaming. Until next time, bye.